Hey, good afternoon.
Yo, what's up? This is Jay Sam, and this is episode 6. Damn, I'm losing count already, man. Honestly speaking. I don't know when I'm gonna stop counting, but yeah, I'm gonna say episode 6. And I'm here with Bronx hip hop artist, independent artist, Jae Grind. What's up, man?
Yo, what's good? Yo, this is definitely a great opportunity. I want to thank you for that. It was
Of
really
course, man.
dope.
Of course, man. Been wanting to work with you for a while. You know, we have a mutual friend that who she's going to be on a later episode coming up. So it's really cool to have you on and talk to you and everything. What you been having going on, man?
So lately, I've been doing interview nonstop. I'm in a process of working on the album right now.
Sweet.
I did a music video to it. I got a couple more visuals I want to do. You already know my acting stuff. I'm shooting a gospel film.
Oh.
And then I'm just waiting for other things to pop up in the summer. So that's what I got going on right now.
Man, you got a lot going on, man. Yeah, we're gonna touch on the acting and we're gonna touch on that new album. Like, hopefully we can get some exclusives or some shit. See how it goes. But all right, so you from the Bronx, right?
Yeah, I'm from
born
there.
and
This
raised.
is born and raised, the stomping grounds of hip hop.
That's what's up. That's the birthplace of hip hop.
Yeah.
Well, what would you say is your favorite thing about the Bronx?
It's growing. It's authentic. It's unique in itself. So,
Definitely. Like, I mean, I've been all around. I've been in, Harlem, Queens. That's where I spent the most time at. Spent a little time in Brooklyn. Regret it. I want to erase that from the memory banks. But
oh my goodness.
but I've been out here in the Bronx for about 4 years now, and I gotta say, for me, my favorite thing is culture. I like the culture of it, and it is the birthplace of hip hop. So you got that vibe and that energy going
Yeah.
and stuff. So you started doing music. Correct me if I'm wrong. 2019, 2018.
2018, I started recording.
Nice.
Started rapping when I was 8, but I've been rapping my whole life. So I mean, like I said, taking it to the next level was 2018 when I was performing. Then getting used to getting in the studio, and just really finding my sound and finding my flow.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
All right. So what was that moment that you knew you wanted to be an artist? What was that aha moment?
Cause I kept performing. Like, I was never afraid to perform.
Got you.
Even in high school, I was performing, and I think I was just like, all right. And then once I got introduced to the studio, learning the studio language and things like that, I said, all right. And then just getting to know how music was put out, because I didn't know how.
Right.
So after that, I have so much material. So I was like, all right. I just found a beat, paid for it, paid somebody to, for the beat, and then boom, here it is.
I think that was one of the things for me. Like, I knew I always wanted to. I was always performing, in the living room at the family functions and shit. but like you said, like, I didn't know how to go about it. I didn't know even where to begin to find a studio or find someone else at such a young age, who also was into music, who also, so that same thing with me, basically. So young, you wanted to be an artist. Do you?
It's funny. I never wanted to be an artist. I just had so much to say. It was more therapeutic.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I never thought about, if you had seen my life before, you would have never thought, and I would have never thought that I'd be rapping. You know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, me doing it, I was like, okay. And then me getting feedback and people liking it, it was like, all right, I think I got something going. So, and then I would say it was a blessing, and I feel like God put it in my path to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Cause honestly, like, if you asked me when I'm 18, I wouldn't know I'd be rapping.
Right.
I just wrote just for therapeutic reasons, for personal reasons. It wasn't like I wanted to be on TV. Like, I've seen people on TV, but it didn't faze me. It only motivated me to do different things in my own life.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, even with acting, all this stuff is kind of like, it just happened for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, small seeds, but nobody and myself would have known I would be doing what I'm doing now. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
All right, so you writing and just having so much to say at a young age. You very lyrical, and that's something that I noticed. And you have a cadence about you that's very classic hip hop. Do you have any like artists you were inspired by or?
So I mean, obviously, gospel background, but like hip hop, I would say more like a Nas, a Tupac, a Styles.
I see that.
I studied Rakim, like I studied his the way he flowed, and I liked it. You know, who else? I mean now like we got the Vados and the Dave East and the J Coles and things like that. I mean, I listen to them, they cool, but like the guys that I really like studied was like Lloyd Banks. I studied him
Right.
I studied him, DMX, like I said, a Tupac. You know what I'm saying? I learned about him in school, and then I learned about him outside of school. Like all these guys and Nas, like they really touched my soul. I feel like they were educating me and teaching me at a young age. They were kind of like my father figures at the time.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like I could definitely see that you have a lot of similarities. Your music, you know, your aura, your cadence. Like I said before, you in a good class. You know, whether you put yourself in that class or not, but just your sound, I can put them together with, you know, with the Tupacs and the Lloyd Banks and just those classic, the Nas's, you know. So yeah, so let's segue. Let's transition to top 5 songs of the week. All right, now if you follow the Talk That Pod, you will know that every Saturday I drop top 5 countdown. You know, personally, my personal playlist that I've been listening to that week. All right, and so what I had was number 5 that came in was Lola Brooke and Bryson Tiller You. And I think she's dope. She have a Foxy Brown like kind of style to her. Yeah. Number 4, I had Omarion Sirius come in.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a new one. It's really
Okay.
dope. I love it. You know, just for turn on purposes, I had number 3, the Drake record with SZA and Sexy Red,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Rich
yeah,
Baby
okay.
Daddy. Number 2, I had Doja Cat song 97 from her new album, and number 1, I had Sierra and Chris Brown, How We Roll. Like those 5's been on my playlist this whole week. I just been vibing out. Who do you listen to? What's on your playlist?
During the week, I mean, I got AZ.
AZ.
Enough is enough. Never is enough. My fault. I think it's one of those with him and Rick Ross. I listen to Vado. His the V4 that he just came out with. I listen to either
Okay.
Deep Sacrifice or Narcissist. Then I got Dave East with Jadakiss, Comfortable. Then Jadakiss, I've been just listening to Jadakiss a lot.
Nice.
What's it called? Pearly Gates.
Okay.
I think that's 4, and then I got one more. I think I listen to myself here and there.
There we go. There we go.
You
You got.
here and there, you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes, you know, like me being an artist, sometimes I like going back to my music, and it just kind of like it helps me.
Right,
Sometimes I'll be
right.
like, I said that, but
Yeah,
one
it's-
of my songs that I like listening to is either I have like a couple that like I'll pick one like Hate. That song really catches my attention, and the funny, I did it, but it don't feel like I did it because the
Okay.
hook and it's like, and it just captures my attention. So
Okay.
it was
Hey,
just-
we're gonna make sure we check that one out, guys. All right, so we're gonna take a quick break. We'll be right back. I am here. Talk that with Jay Sam with my guy Jae Grind. All right, we'll be right back. All right, guys, we are back. Let's talk that with Jay Sam, and I'm here with Jae Grind. What's going on? What's going on?
Yo, what's good, man? From the BX, baby.
Let's go. We right here in the BX right now. We out here.
In the hood, you know what I'm saying? Chilling in the hood, just, you know what I'm saying, chilling.
It's all good. All right, so you know we talked about your music inspirations, your favorite thing about the Bronx and everything, and you know your upcoming with writing and music. You're also independent, an independent artist,
Yeah.
and I know with that comes a lot of pros and cons. You know, do you have any pros and cons with being an independent artist?
So, I mean, I want to start with my pros. The pros is that I'm in charge of everything.
Absolutely.
I'm in control of that. I'm in control of my masters. I'm able to be myself. No one's controlling me, and that's one thing I don't want is to be controlled.
Absolutely.
So I have free reign in my creativity, and I own it. The cons is just, you know, finding the right engineer, finding the right collaborations, you know, finding people you could trust. Because I don't think they say the music business is shady. I don't think the music business is shady. I think it's the people in it, and just finding the right people that are genuine, that actually do it for the love of it. Obviously, everyone want to get paid, but doing it for the love of it.
For the love of it, absolutely. Like me, I always said my goal is not so much to be popular. I want to be successful.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm fine with not being on TV every week or having, you know, that kind of energy. I want to be able to do this for a living. You know, I want to be secure where I can perform like every day a week. You know, like that's my dream. That's where I want to go with it. You know, and you know, me being independent, I agree with you. I agree with you. And one of the things that I encountered was people trying to put you in a box, trying to, you know, put me in a box and telling me what genre I should do, which way I should go. Have you ever had anybody, you know, like?
I remember 2019 I had an interview, and some people, you know, I had multiple interviews, and some people were just saying, like, you know, your sound, you know, don't you want to build more of a fan base, so should you, but I don't want to sound like everybody else.
Right, yeah, that's what I was going to ask, because, you know, it's like hip-hop today, it doesn't sound like the hip-hop we grew up on, you know, and, like, did you ever get that pressure, like?
Nah, because, again, I want to, this is, at the end of the day, it's our own life, right? So I'm doing this for me, and 20 years from now, I want to be able to look back and say, I'm great, I'm proud of my work.
Absolutely.
And I'm thinking, I wouldn't say I'm thinking long term, but I'm thinking of the bigger picture. Like the bigger picture, I want to be happy with the same work that I did. I don't want to look back and say, oh, well, I was forced to, or I was pressured into doing it. Nah, I want to, like I said, be myself. And look back and be happy, and if anyone wants to ask me or try to contradict my music, I'm ready to back up,
right,
without having the same old, oh, it's just a business. No,
yeah, like
I want respect.
Music is everything.
Yeah.
Music is everything. You gotta love it before you can even begin to, in my opinion, begin to make it into a business. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if you in it and you have no love in it, you just here to make a quick buck or gain some popularity. It's going to show to the real music listeners, the real consumers. You know what I mean? And yeah, that's just where it's at, honestly speaking. So I'm gonna just segue here. Let's start from the beginning.
All right.
Of your catalog. All right. So we got For the Unspoken, your debut album.
Yeah.
Right. It came out 2020.
Yeah.
2020. I wanted to ask, that's the year of the pandemic. Did the pandemic like hinder your process with the album?
Nah, you know what it was? I think I released it. It released at the time. I did it in 2019.
Oh, I see.
So I did all the music in 2019, and then I just came out in 2020. So I was able to get it done.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, and the opening track, Why Me?
Yeah.
Opening track,
man.
Why?
Yeah.
It was deep.
Yeah.
I love it. I think it was the perfect introduction to the album and just to the catalog. I know you had some songs in 2019 as well, but you know, for the album,
like my singles,
yeah, for the single, it was a good introduction and everything. Do you still have those moments, those why me moments?
Yeah, you know, I listen to it here and there, and I'm like, why me? And I'm like, yeah, I do have those thoughts, you know. And I think, like I said, me going back to my music, I definitely have, like, it just definitely helps me because it's so relatable and it's so down to earth to everyone, because we're all human beings.
Mm-hmm.
And that song, Why Me, I feel like it just meant, it means a lot to a lot of people that may be afraid or insecure to even express that to anybody. Maybe somebody can say it for them. Mm-hmm. So that's why I created that album, For the Unspoken, because there's someone out there that don't know how to express themselves, or don't know, or are afraid to express themselves or show it to anyone because they feel vulnerable, or they feel...
And you'd be surprised how many people going through the same exact thing that you're going through, you know? Yeah, so For the Unspoken, 2020, and then, you know, your follow-up albums, Dust to Dust. I mean, The Outcome, and then Dust to Dust. One thing I like and respect is your consistency. Like, you have an album, you drop an album every year, you know, 20, 21, 22, 23. What was the process?
Oh my gosh, it's a long
Is it pressure?
Process.
Like,
nah, it's no pressure. It's just a long process. You know, it's no rush because honestly, again, you know, they got the fans, whoever's listening to me or not. There's music, so you could listen to it. Right. Maybe let it digest. You know, sometimes people listen to it and it go over their heads. Actually, just take time to actually listen to what the person is saying. You know, if it means something to you. But it's a process because, you know, got to get the beats. It got to sound right. It got to make sense. And then, like I said, the only reason I'm doing it because I have something to say. If not, I wouldn't be doing it. Like I said, if I'm making an album, it has to. Why am I making an album?
Right. Like, what are you talking about?
What am I talking
about it? You know, and now you got a new album, Monster.
Yeah, that
Monster.
Yeah,
that one I played it through about 3 times, and it's a really solid body of work. You know, so I want to give you a shout out to that.
Thank you.
You know, I promoted one of the songs,
Ashes,
because I felt it. You know, and it's one of my favorites on the Monster album, Ashes, and I like What as well.
Yeah.
Feel you. So Ashes, I want to talk about that one. What was that process like for you?
I was in a dark space at that time, and I was angry. I had a lot of hate, anger.
Yeah, the Monster album has like a dark, kind of like a dark tone to it.
Yeah.
At least that's what I got from it. So.
I wanted it to be dark because I was like, I want to express that, my anger, my rage, the hate, the violence, the fighting. And so I was like, Ashes was just kind of, I wanted it to be a nightmare.
Mm-hmm.
When you listen to it, you probably have nightmares. Or they just like, yo, like, and then you just hear me, look at me, no, look at me, think it's a joke. Like, it's just like, my anger is like, if you test me or mess with me, like, this is the monster you got to deal with.
Gotcha.
And you know, I want to, if you test me, I'm gonna send you back to dust. You know, so. And then obviously I think there was a song about the Ring Around the Rosie.
Yeah,
and I took that and I said I want to switch it up and kind of make it my own.
Yeah, so. It definitely it gave it was eerie, you know?
Yeah.
It was eerie, and then you know you came through with the bars and everything. It's one of my favorite records from you. Yeah. Honestly. And what would you say are the singles from that album? Or are you still picking out the singles for Monster?
What, like, that song, What, is cool because it just shows my versatility and my skills. Like, I could do storytelling, and I could do wordplay, I could do metaphors, I could do all of that, I could spit. But that was just kind of showing my I would say my arrogance. I wanted to show my arrogance a little bit, and then just play around a little bit, but still be serious. Hard Roads really meant a lot to me because it was just kind of, I wanted to end it like, all right, you've seen all my rage, but now this is me. And I'm just, I would say I believe in God, and I want people to know that. And I stand on something. I represent something, and I stand on something. So as an artist, and I just closed it with that.
Wow, that's what's up, man. You structured the track list like really well. Like again, it's a really solid body of work. And with that being said, guys, we're gonna take a quick break, and we'll be right back. This is Talk That with Jay Sam. I'm here with Jae Grind.
Yo.
All right, we'll be back.
Peace.
All right, and we are back. Yo, this is Talk That with Jay Sam, and I'm here with Jae Grind. Jae Grind. All right, guys, and not only is he a dope MC, independent from the Bronx, he's also an actor. All right, we gotta touch on that. Touch on that. You wear many hats. Short films, The Grievance, The Journey. How was that transition from music into acting?
I thank my mom for that. She put me in acting because she wanted me to, like I said, therapeutic. I had to go through I went to a lot of therapy growing up, and I think she put me in acting. So, and like I said, I didn't know I was gonna do it.
Right.
I was like, all right, what I'm saying? I'm from the Bronx, Harlem. Like, man, I'm not trying to, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, it's cool, but then, like I said, years later when I got into the music, I'm trying to get myself out there. Then there was this company that I was with, and they was like, I had to act. And I'm just like, I was like, I don't want to do this.
That's what I was going to ask. Like, did you take classes or something?
When I was a kid, I performed and everything like that. And then years later, whatever I did as a kid, it came back when I had met this agency, this Talent Inc. place. Because I was trying to rap. I was telling them, like, I rap, I want to perform in like different states. They was like, now you got to act too. So I was just like, all right, cool. So then I said, all right, I know a little something with acting.
Right.
Then it just came, and then I started taking classes, and I was like, all right. And then I started thinking like, I could take my music and get into the movies and the films and stuff. So I said, all right, cool. So, and that's also the reason why I want to be myself, because I got songs that people look and they like, yo, I can use that.
Yeah, that could be on a soundtrack. That could
exactly.
be,
That's why I don't want to sound like everybody else. I want to be myself, because then somebody could look and be like, oh, snap, I like that song. Like, it really, you know what I'm saying? Like, My Queen or Spark or like all of these things like that I make that a lot of people are afraid to do, there's an artist like myself that has it that people could use. People could say that fits what I want. If we all sound the same, how they gonna differ? So that's why I'm grateful for the acting thing. And then, like I said, I'm in a martial arts film called Escape the Imitation. I know it's your first time for you hearing that.
Yeah.
And then
Escape the Imitation.
Yeah, it's a martial arts film. It's like I'll give you a little. It's like the.
Yeah, what can you say about it?
It's like a Bruce Lee. What was the last movie he was in?
Bruce Lee? Oh man, you asking the wrong one.
No, it was Enter the Dragon, and then I think Fist of Fury. Fist of Fury when he fought the basketball player, the tall dude. I forgot his name, but it's like that. So I'm in that, and then I've been doing short films, like networking, connecting with other actors and actresses who are on the same wavelength as me. So the grievance and all of that stuff, it was cool because I'm like, all right, I can, express myself that something and be, because acting is about being. Right. So I was like, all right, I can be that character or bring that character to life without being judged for it.
Got you. See, acting is something I always wanted to get into. Again, like just like music, I just didn't know the proper channels of how to do it. So for somebody who wants to get into acting, like, do you have a piece of advice?
Talk. Be humble, network, talk to people, be genuine, learn from everybody. Don't try to be something that you're not. All it is that you're just in front of a camera. That's it. You have to know your why, you know what I'm saying? And for me, my why is because I have something to say, something to showcase, and put a mark into this world. It's not to show that I'm better, because I'm just like you. We're all the same. And when it comes to acting and music, network with people. Don't be so high airhead and think that you could just do it by yourself. Yeah, it'd be solid, but if it's on, like, you gotta
move like a team.
Like, be able to say, I want to work with you. It's not that hard. And I think, and that's the only success, because if you look at celebrities, they do the same thing that we do. They just on a bigger platform. They all network with each other. They all work with each other. They all, maybe not every single person, but they have a huge network. So when somebody new comes along, you either got to bring something to the table.
Got you.
So that's for the people that are trying to get into acting. Just know you're not gonna just jump to the top director and get into the top movie. It's
hard work.
It's hard teamwork. You gotta have, at this point of this time, no one's getting signed to record deals and labels anymore. You know what I'm saying? Or if you're trying to get on the big movie set, it's about your network. It's about your resume. It's about, are you a people person? Because you can't act. You can't act your way to the top. You can't. Somebody's gonna see right through you. Like, and you gotta be easy to work with. You know what I'm saying? I had a lot of great feedback where people like, yo, thank you for just being easy to work with. Don't get beside yourself and say, oh, I'm super important that I don't gotta. No, because that's what's gonna diminish you.
Okay.
So if you're gonna get into acting, and also be on top of your business, be on top of that. Like, take classes, act around. Get help. Start building your own content. And that's what I've been doing. Like, I've been just networking with other actors and actresses on set, and I'm just like, look, I want to work. I have this idea. I want to do this, or I want to jump on what you got going on. And now I'm promoting your stuff. You promoting our stuff. Now we building our own thing going on.
Right.
And now everyone can eat. That's just how I you know what I'm saying? I can learn from everybody.
I feel you. Do you have any acting inspirations?
Nah, but I mean, I would say, like a standpoint of, African American, I got my Michael Jae Whites, I got Isaiah Washingtons, I got DMX was an actor too, but Denzel Washington, like, you got all those guys. I'm like, all right, this is cool. Like I said, I didn't think, like, when I look at people on the screen, I wasn't like, I want to be like them.
Gotcha.
But I would say, like, when it came to, like, action-packed movies, yeah, Michael Jae White was one of my inspirations for the fitness reason.
Got you. Okay. All right. Before we close out, I want to do, like, a little game. It's called Talk That Favorite. All right. So it's like rapid-fire question style. I'm just going to ask you your favorite, whatever comes up. All right. So I'm going to start. Favorite actor?
Denzel.
Favorite actress?
Viola Davis.
Favorite movie genre?
Action.
Favorite artist?
Styles P.
Favorite song from that artist?
Alone in the Street.
Favorite song of yours?
Everything.
That's the only right answer.
The actual song is called.
Oh shit!
Yeah. The actual song is Everything. Featuring a singer, Tanaj.
Okay. Cool. That's what's up, man. Listen, thank you for coming on the show. I appreciate you, man. I'm looking forward to working with you with some music and whatever projects coming up. All right, I appreciate you. Tell them where to find you on social media.
Yo, so you guys, you already know it's Jae Grind. You guys can follow me on Instagram, BX Jae Grind, Twitter, BX Jae Grind, TikTok, officially Jae Grind, YouTube Jae Grind. I'm on Spotify, YouTube, Amazon, you name it. I'm on all platforms. JaeGrind. All right, check me out on Google. I'm all there. Also, thank you for allowing me to be on your show, guys. Check it out. You also got an album coming up. Hopefully, I can work on it. I'm gonna be pushing that out for you guys. All right.
I appreciate you, man. And guys, his new album Monster is out now on all streaming platforms with songs like Ashes and What. Go check it out. Go stream and go show love to Jae Grind on social media. All right. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you.
All right. Peace.
Pissed off, not gon' lie, tried the nice route. Took that for a run into the mud. Be my own, who do you in? Perhaps leeches hate to see you win. Made a choice, hear my voice. You don't listen to reason, will be the reason. People beg for peace. I sin by taking your life. Grab the machete, shed the shit off your leg. I'm telling you, I mean it. You ain't nothing, dead ass. Look at me, no, look at me. Think it's a joke? The gully mentality will leave you alone. Calling who as family? You gonna taste fear. Do you hear? When you dead, I'm yelling, I thought you was tough. Send you back to which we all came. Don't throw rocks, run and hide. I'm in shape to play that game. Next thing you wanna call 911. What's good with you, son? Thinking you doing something until I put you in a box where the worms and dirt eat you up. Better act like you never see me, cause when with me, it ain't what up. You gon' be on the floor, gasping for life, looking up, wishing you never done it. I'm the type to do something and walk, not gun it. People today be the type to act all civil in front of people that make you look like you the crazy one. Frontin', you started or end it, run it. I'll take it all the way you want it. You look back to back out till I black out. Never use the Mac, me act to get the Mac out. This ain't a fairy tale to put on the track. Return to dust, push me, I'll send you there. It's a must, return to dust.